everyone, Shauna here. Happy 2014. I know it's not New Year's Day anymore. We're a little bit into January right now, but I can still say Happy New Year. When do you stop being able to say Happy New Year? Like mid-January, the end of January? Because it's still like a new year. Like, can I still say Happy New Year in July? Who makes these rules? I don't know. Anyway, I'm here today to talk to you guys about, I don't want to say New Year's resolutions, but I guess that's sort of what this video is about. I really don't like the idea of like a New Year's resolution. First of all, because I think you can set goals for yourself at any time of the year. Doesn't have to be New Year's. Although I understand the idea of like, New Year, time to make myself better at things. I do understand that. And like, I mean, I know people obviously, some people only set goals on January 1st. Some people do them all year round. Like it's up to you. But I also don't like the idea of like a resolution being something like whatever you decided to be that you're going to start January 1st and you're automatically going to be good at it, and it's just going to be something that you do for the whole year without, you're never going to fail, you're never going to whatever. I like the idea more of setting goals, again, any time of the year, but you know, like for the beginning of the new year, you set goals for yourself, and maybe, you know, it's something you work on, and maybe you don't actually start getting close to achieving that goal until later in the year, but you know, something you're constantly working on, as opposed to it being something where you're like, January 1st, I'm gonna start being better at this thing, and it's just gonna happen immediately, because it doesn't happen immediately. If it's something that you feel like you need to work on, then it takes time. It's not just gonna happen right away. And I think that's the problem, why so many resolutions don't last, is because people think that it's just gonna happen for them right away, and it doesn't, because, you know, you need to work at it, you need to push yourself, you need to challenge yourself, that sort of thing. So I'm here today to tell you guys what my goals, not my resolutions, but my goals for 2014 are. And again, the reason I'm saying goals is because I know these are things that I struggle with, things I need to work hard on. I'm not gonna be good at them. It's not like as soon as I turn off this camera, these are all just gonna be things that I'm automatically gonna be good at and I'm not gonna have any problems with. I know I'm gonna struggle with them, and that's, you know, that's life. That's how it goes. These are things that, like, you know, by some point in 2014, I wanna be able to be like, yes, like, I've achieved this goal. Not gonna happen tomorrow. It might not happen until, you know, like November of 2014, but it's something that I want to work on. And the reason that I'm telling you is so that I can make myself accountable. Because if I just make like a resolution, if I just make it up, think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my resolution. Even if I write it down in a journal, but I don't tell anyone, like, then if I fail, if it doesn't work, I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, no one knows. No one knows, no one cares. But if I tell you, then I've got like the entire internet. I mean, I know I don't have many viewers, but like anyone could see this video and be like, that girl, and come back to me in 6, 7, 8, 9 months and be like, hey Shauna, remember that goal that you made in January? How's that going? Like, tell me, and I can be like, oh. So that's why I'm making a video about it. And anyway, now that this intro has been the longest intro in the entire world, I can tell you guys what my goals for 2014 are. So my first one is to be more conscientious of my money and my financial situation. I mean, I'm gonna be 24 later this month, and you know, I'm an adult, and this past 4 months has been the first time in my entire life that I've been completely financially independent from my parents. My parents have not given me money for anything, even though I'm still in school part-time. You know, I pay for my tuition all by myself. I pay all of my bills. You know, everything I do is my own money. My parents don't give me money. The only money I get is like if I get gifts from family members for like Christmas or my birthday. You know, I'm not getting any student loans. Like, the money that I make is what I have to live on. And it's really cool to be like, yeah, like, I don't need my parents, I don't need the government, I don't need anyone else. Like, I work hard, I make the money, and I survive. But on the flip side of that, you know, I have enough money to pay rent, to pay my bills, to buy groceries. Then I have a little bit extra. I should be saving it. Maybe not all of it, you know, like, I don't want to not have fun, but sometimes I might have a little bit too much fun with that, like, extra little bit of money that I have left over at the end of every month once I've paid all my bills and all of that. What I want to do in 2014 is be really aware of where my money is going, like that extra little bit I have left over at the end of every month. You know, figuring out the difference between wanting something and needing something, because that's definitely something I struggle with. And especially like I'll see something and be like, oh, like I totally need that. I have like 7 foundations. I don't need to buy any more makeup. I do not need any more candles, but I convince myself that I need it as opposed to just I want it. So, you know, figuring out, really defining the difference between want and need in my life, and making myself like accountable as to like where my money is actually going. And, you know, I'm not gonna save every single penny. You know, I wanna have fun with my friends. I'm 24 almost, and I can't save everything, but like, you know, like you never know what could happen in life, and having $0 in your bank account at the end of every month because you've wasted all of it is not so much fun. So, yeah, that's something I definitely want to work on, is being more conscientious of where my money is actually going. My next goal for 2014 is related to exercise, and just like getting myself into an exercise plan that I enjoy and that I can actually stick with. Like one of my good friends that I work with, she is the type of person who goes to the gym like 6 out of 7 days a week, and I was having a conversation with her and a few other people at work, like this was a couple months ago, and it was like, how do you do it? Like, how do you go to the gym every day? And she was saying that like once you start going enough, like her body starts to like crave the exercise and like the endorphins and whatever else, and it's like if she doesn't go, like it's like when you crave a food and your body and you don't eat it, your body's like, what are you doing to me? That's how she is with exercise. So I want to get to a point in my life where like I crave like my body craves exercise and it craves the endorphins, and I know that exercise is so good for you for so many reasons. So I just want to like, and it's not, maybe I won't be like, I don't want to be a crazy person, and like I still want to live my life. I don't want to be one of those people who's just like gym, like 2 days, 3 days, like no, whatever. But like finding something that I can live with, that I enjoy, that I don't dread, and then getting to the point where my body like craves the exercise and craves the endorphins, because exercise is just so good for you. And also maybe get to the point where I crave endorphins more than I crave chocolate, because I love chocolate. And it is, I mean, in moderation, I guess it's okay, but chocolate is never, there's no moderation in chocolate for me. The next goal I have for 2014 might seem kind of silly, and I feel weird even saying it, especially because like, who knows who could be watching this video, but being more like open about my feelings. I'm a very outgoing, like extroverted, energetic person, but I have like walls that I've put up because like when I was younger in high school, you know, I had friends that I was really close with, and then they, you know, backstabbed me. I mean, teenage girls, I'm sure we all go through this at one point or another, being betrayed by your friends. Like it's not, this is no woe is me type of thing. I know I'm not the only one this has happened to, but because of that, I've put up like walls around myself, and I don't really let anyone get that close and know like how I really feel. Like I don't tell people like when there's something wrong. Like there's very few people that I'll tell everything to, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like although I have friends, I don't have like, because I don't tell anyone all the really deep stuff or tell very many people, you know, I feel like a lot of friends I'm not as close with as I could be. It's nice to be really close with your friends. And I mean, I know I can trust these friends. You know, we're in our 20s now. This isn't high school anymore. I don't have to worry about like people stabbing me in the back and then spilling all of my secrets to everyone. Like we're all in our 20s. We're all adults now. And just, you know, it's nice to like share things with friends. It makes you closer, and just like being even closer to the people that I'm already friends with and not worrying about being stabbed in the back. That sort of thing. And it's not gonna be easy. I know it's not, but if it was easy, it wouldn't be a goal. You don't set a goal for something that's easy. I feel like I had more goals that I wanted to talk about, but that's all I can think of right now. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Let me know down in the comments some of your goals for 2014. If you like make resolutions, or if you set goals, whatever you call it. Let me know some of the things you want to try and work on in 2014. And I saw someone, I don't know if I saw this on Twitter or Tumblr in the last couple days, but it was like, let's make goals and resolutions for 2014 that have nothing to do with vanity. And I love that, because I feel like every year it's like not just for me, but just like in general, like the stereotypical New Year's resolutions are like, lose weight, be healthier, look better. And it's like, sure, like the way people see you is obviously something that as humans we care a lot about, and the way other people see us sometimes can have a big effect on how we see ourselves. But there's also so many things in life that matter way more than like the exterior, than how you look. So that's what I tried to do, is make goals that have nothing to do with vanity, and it'd be really cool if you guys did that too. So let me know down in the comments some of your goals for 2014, and if you have one that has nothing to do with vanity, that would be awesome. I'd love to hear it. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I post a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.